Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I've been really into neons and colorful, bold looks lately, so if this look isn't for you, then I'll see you later. But this video is going to be a review on the new Giorgio Armani Power Fabric High Coverage Long Wear Foundation, $64. So of course I'm giving you my real life review. I wore it to work 3 times already. I did it, I demo it for you here in this video. So if you want to know my thoughts and some facts about this foundation, then please keep watching. Okay, so I finished most of my eye makeup, and now is about the time that I would go in and do my foundation. So that's what we're gonna do, and as I'm applying, I'll just explain some of the facts, and I wanted to include a demo, that way you could see the application for yourself. And of course, I'm gonna prime my face the way I normally prime it. I like using the LC Cosmetics Pure Radiance Primer because this primer is super neutral. It doesn't matter what type of skin you have. This primer just really locks in your foundation. It actually has a little bit of a smoothing and luminous effect without adding extra oil. It sounds like I'm selling you the primer, but honestly, it's just so universal. So I use this really often, especially with new foundations, because you never know. Okay, and because I do have big pores and need a little extra smoothing, I go in with a second primer, and this is the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. I do have a lot of other foundation reviews. I'll link them all down below if you want to check those out, but I always prime my face the same way. That way we have the variables stay the same. Okay, so it's $64. I ordered this from Nordstrom, and I do that because they have free shipping and free returns on every single order, and that's a big price. I don't know about you, but I'm not one to splurge on a foundation at that price. I mean, that's pretty expensive. So I wanted to order from somewhere where the return is not that annoying, which I suggest you guys do as well. I don't care if people consider it tacky. I mean, we all deserve the money that we earned. So if I don't like something, it's definitely going back. So here's what it looks like just before we get started. Packaging is absolutely gorgeous. A lot of people are really in love with their luminous foundation. I've never tried it, but I've been having skin issues. My skin's finally healing, so I'm not really into a light coverage type of foundation. The reason why I was interested in this is because they're known for their foundations, but this one is supposed to be long wear, high coverage, plus SPF 25. I need long wear because I do work a full-time job, and most of the time I'm out of my house for over 12 hours. So I don't have time in between to stop and reapply foundation. I almost forgot, I actually have to color correct my dark spots really quick. Okay, I color corrected, now we can go in. Sorry for the delay. I'm gonna do half and half beauty blender, half foundation brush, just because it's different for everyone. I'm gonna do a pump first. 1 pump on the beauty blender. So let me just tell you my experience so far. I've tried this a couple days for work, and to be honest, I'm very undecided. And I've been trying it for work with a foundation brush. So this will be one of the first times I'm doing it with a beauty blender. And I didn't like it because the texture that's described in the description is matte to velvet, and that's almost borderline moussey texture. And I feel like for more mature skin or any type of lines in your face, when it's too velvet and it's too matte and it's too moussey, I feel like it creases more. And I experienced that over here, whereas other foundations that I truly love that are much less expensive don't do that to me. So I'm not fully sold at the moment. By the way, if you don't understand the art of my bun, then I'm sorry that you don't understand it. But it does go with this dramatic green dragon look I have going on. It's not like for your everyday top knot style. So don't take it as like I'm about to run errands with my bun like this. Okay. I feel like compared to how I've applied it with the foundation brush, I like it better with a beauty blender, but it's still a little too matte for me. and it's supposed to be full coverage, but I still see a lot of my acne scars. Like, it's not as full coverage as I thought it would be. So I'm gonna go in with the second layer right now. But if you don't have acne scars, this might be really great for you. It might be high coverage for you. It looks like the second layer is doing it, but it's still not as great as I want it to be. In my previous foundation reviews, we discussed that the whole point is so you feel confident. It's not really about anything else. You want to feel confident that your blemishes and your insecurities are covered, and if it's not, it's not. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to use concealer too. Although so far it looks beautiful, and it does look beautiful in the viewfinder, which means it's photogenic. But $64? It does look like your skin though. So if you don't have blemishes and you don't have acne scars, I would say you would like it because it looks like your skin, but it's not giving me the coverage that I need. But let's try with a brush now. I kept the brush I've been using. This is the e.l.f. blending brush, and it works really good. I think it's only like between the $3 to $6 price range, which is awesome. I'm just gonna put a pump right on this brush. I've only been using this foundation with this brush. Okay, so this side I have a lot more scars. It looks like the brush, when you use it with a brush, you get more coverage, which is always the case because the Beauty Blender tends to eat some of your foundation. And as far as shades, I believe they tried to have a more broad spectrum of shades. When I ordered it from Nordstrom, it was hard to find my shade. I guess I'm fairly good at that. I got 6.5, so my shade is 6.5, and I feel like it matches my self-tan great before bronzer. But I'm gonna take a peek and see how many shades are available. But so far, this is much better when you use a brush. So like I was saying, I think it looks gorgeous on camera. In the viewfinder, it looks very, very clean. And I don't have a filter on my camera. I don't put filters on my videos. So I feel like it looks really clean. But I do feel like it sits in your lines a little bit. This is my thing. It's $64. Thumbs up this video right now if you think that's pricey. I know it's Armani Beauty, but I'm kind of like a smart shopper. I like to get bang for my buck. That was so corny to say, but you know what I mean? I like to use my money wisely no matter what financial state I'm in. And for a foundation, I am willing to pay the extra price because that is like literally the foundation of your makeup. You want your skin, you want to feel confident in your skin no matter what type of makeup you're doing for the day. And it's the type of thing where that's the most worn item for most people. So for $64, I'm like, you either need to have the most delicious packaging I've ever seen, or it's gotta sell it to me for $64. So I feel like for me to have this many but I don't know about it for this many days in a row, I feel like that it's just still not enough for me. But I've been giving it a fair shot because I paid so much and it's new on the market, and I feel like I almost want to like it because I already spent the money. And I did wear it to work and to the gym because, like I said, I have a lot to do during the day. I go to work for a long time, and then I go to the gym right after that, and then I commute back home, which is 45 minutes. So that's about, I'm gone all day, all night. I'm not home until 8 p.m. most of the time, maybe later, 8:30. And my foundation's on that whole time. So it's really, really got to give it to me good. Okay, so now I have my foundation done. I'm gonna go in and finish the rest of my face. That way we can both see together how everything layers on top of it, because I've only tried it with just foundation to see see the longevity and test it out. And so I finished my full face, and I'm gonna zoom you in so that way you can get a good look at it. Here's my face close up. I still do have some blemishes, and I feel like you can still see them a little bit. I tried to go in and cover them the best I could using concealer, but I just wanted to give you a real deal close-up of what the foundation looks like with powders and concealers and everything right on top. I don't know. I'm still really undecided, which makes me feel like I can't give it that stamp of approval, my Tina K approved list, just because it's $64 and I'm over here rooting for the working people in the world. I know there's a lot of people who can kind of splurge and pick this up, especially for a face product, but I also know even more people where that is a pretty hefty price for a foundation, and I agree with you. So I don't know if it's the price that made me expect more, or the hype of their other foundations. There's so many people who just like rave about their other foundations that I thought that I was like, yes, this one's a winner. Let me grab that. Let's do an amazing review. And after trying it for so many days, I don't know. It's not enough coverage for my skin type at the moment. I feel like over the summer, I feel like once my skin cleared up even more and the scars go away, I'll be able to play with this and do kind of like that no makeup look. But for right now, for acne, I just feel like it's not good for that type of skin. My skin type is normal to dry. I'm really dry up here and around here, and all right here I'm normal. I don't really get too oily, so for it to break apart on me is not that big of a deal. I do develop natural oils when I'm at the gym, but other than that, I don't have any type of oil buildup, and I don't get so dry where it cracks. My skin's pretty balanced. That's why I say normal to dry, but I'm sensitive, so that's where I get breakouts. I have to be really specific about my skincare and what I use on my skin. I don't see it giving me any type of reaction. It's comfortable on the skin, but again, I just can't give it 100% of an approval, especially for this price. I am a little bit disappointed, but I'm going to hold on to it because like I said, I think when my skin clears up, it's going to look better on me. But if you have acne scars too, and if you have acne, I definitely don't suggest this for you, because I want you to feel confident when you do your makeup, and I feel like you're going to be disappointed. But if your skin is, if you just have an uneven skin tone and you don't have any scars, this is definitely for you. I think you're gonna love how it looks, and I think it looks beautiful on camera, and I think that the products layer on top of it great. I think it has amazing blendability, but that's about it. As far as the shade range, there are 20 different colors. It's not every color in the world, but that's a lot more shades than you're used to seeing in the drugstore, so I do appreciate that about the foundation. As far as what the 20 shades are, I don't know. The swatches online, I felt like I guessed mine. I'm so glad I got it right. I feel like it's almost absolutely perfect. For olive skin tones, it's hard to match. I am an olivey skin tone, so I don't know. I wish I could have bought a bunch and swatched all of them for you, but $64 each, I can't be doing that. I don't know how they swatch, but definitely let me know if you've tried it. Let me know if you tried the Luminous Silk foundation. I feel like that's my summer foundation goal if there's not something better out yet. Anyway, I hope you like this review. I'm just very honest and real about it because I do experience a work life, a desk job, a 9 to 5. So I'm giving you what it would really be like for you, and not just a beauty blogger that only does makeup on YouTube. I do makeup to go to work, not a full face like this, but I definitely wear foundation so I can feel confident when I leave in the morning. And no, it's not approved, not yet anyway. I think when my skin clears up, I'll try to use it more. It's just using concealer over top. This is a lot of layers for it to look like there's coverage. I have a lot of makeup on, and still over here I see little dots, and that's not good enough. Anyway, if you want to watch my last 2 videos, just click right here, subscribe to my channel, and I hope I see you next time. Thanks. Bye.